Hello and welcome to Grandad's Story Time. Percy the Park Keeper by Nick Butterworth. The Badger's Bath. The badger had been doing what badgers do best, digging. He'd had a lovely day and, as usual, when he'd had a lovely day, he was filthy dirty. "I'm very sorry," said Percy the Park Keeper, "but you can't come to tea like that." The badger looked disappointed. "You'll just have to have a bath," said Percy. The badger looked even more disappointed. First, Percy filled a tin bath with warm, soapy water. Then he brought out all the things that he'd like to use himself when he had a bath. Soap, a loofah, his back brush, a sponge, some shampoo, and of course his rubber duck. The badger sniffed at the soapy water. He didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. Percy thought for a moment, and then he disappeared and came back with a jug which he used for wetting his hair and a shower cap which he'd use for not wetting it. "There, I think that's everything," said Percy. He turned to the badger. "Now all we need," but the badger was nowhere to be seen. Said Percy. "Now all we need is the badger." The badger was hiding. He didn't want a bath. Percy searched and searched, but he couldn't find the badger anywhere. He was getting very hot and bothered. "I really can't understand it," he said. "I always enjoyed a bath myself." Percy sighed as he looked at the bath full of soapy water. Then he had an idea. He went into his hut. When Percy came out again, he was wearing his swimming trunks. "Well, why not?" he said to himself. He chuckled as he stepped out of his boots and into the bath. Percy lay back in the warm water and gazed up through the overhanging branches of a tree. "Silly old badger," thought Percy. "I wonder where he's hiding." There was a sudden rustling above his head, and something black and white moved amongst the leaves. A strange idea came into Percy's mind. "No, surely not," he said to himself. "Badgers can't climb trees." It must have been a magpie. The rustling noise came again. Suddenly there was a loud crack. With a great howl, and a large black and white animal fell out of the tree straight into Percy's bathwater. Splosh! For a moment the badger completely disappeared. Then his head popped up through the soap suds, coughing and spluttering. Percy was spluttering too, but with laughter. "I see you changed your mind about having a bath," he chuckled. "I suppose you didn't want to miss your tea." "I didn't know badgers climbed trees," said Percy. "Well," said the badger, "we're better at digging." He sighed. "Could you pass me the loofah, please?" The end. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. It's free to support us and allow us to create more great content.